everyone, it's Thursday morning and here's what I'm taking with me to work today. Here is my coffee. Coffee here with 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. Tea this morning is my Teamy Tea, Teamy Bloom, 1 tablespoon for 0 smart points with half a lemon juice, the juice of half a lemon for 0 smart points. So what I do is I usually drink my coffee on the way to work, so I drink this between about 8:30 to 9:30, and then that whole time I just let my Teamy Tea steep, and then about 11:30 I actually put crushed ice in my Teamy Tea, and then I drink my tea from like 11:30 to 12:30. So coffee first. But that is my coffee and tea routine. Here's what I'm having for lunch today. So this is another one of the pancake breakfast sandwiches that I made the other day, and I actually just made 2 at a time, so that's why I don't have like all this stuff out, but I'll explain to you guys again what this is. So this is a 2 smart point pancake breakfast sandwich. It is Kodiak pancakes, so I have a pancake for the top bun and a pancake for the bottom bun. The Kodiak pancakes are a 1/4 cup of dry mix for 2 smart points, and that makes 2 pancakes. So the only points in this sandwich are the 2 pancakes, so that is 2 smart points. And then I have a Kraft fat-free singles on the bottom for 0 smart points. And you guys, if you're looking for the Kraft fat-free singles, they actually don't make them anymore. So this is my last package. I have like maybe 3 or 4 left. So I don't know what I'm going to use after that. So Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points. And then I have 2 of the Land of Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points. And then I have just a fried egg here for 0 smart points. It was just fried in a little bit of Pam cooking spray. So all of this is 0 smart points, 2 points for the bun. And then I wrap this in paper towel and heat it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And after that, then I pour this on top, which is the Mrs. Butterworth's sugar-free pancake syrup. I have 2 tablespoons there for 0 smart points, and I think you can have either 3 or 4 tablespoons for 0 smart points. So 2 is actually plenty for this sandwich. So that is my pancake breakfast sandwich. It is 2 smart points, and then I will also have this Mott's unsweetened applesauce for 0 smart points. That is lunch. And for snack today, I just have like a mishmash of fruit. So I have this pineapple jello, which is not jello. This never did set up. I even added extra jello to it. And apparently, I didn't know this, but it's something to do with the acidity of the pineapple, the fresh pineapple. The jello will never set. So that's so weird. So, but the pineapple is still good. I ate the pineapple out of it a couple days ago, and the pineapple is still good. It tastes like cherry pineapple, so it's really good, and it's obviously red. So I will eat the pineapple out of that for 0 smart points. And then I just have like half of a leftover apple. I've got a big pear and then another small apple. So all of my snacks are fruit, and they are 0 smart points. So everything I'm going to eat today before dinner is going to be just 2 points. And then this is my lunch bag right here. Someone was asking what I take my lunch in, and it's a real cheap insulated bag, kind of insulated, that I got from work. It was a freebie, so that's what I take everything in. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning. I have no more intros. If you would like to do an intro for my channel, send it on over. Tell me your name, if you have a channel name as well, and introduce this channel. I would love to play it at the beginning of my videos because I am having so much fun introducing my viewers to my viewers. So check the description box for my email and send me your intro if you'd like to participate. So here is my outfit of the day. What you can see of it, because I am a little chilled this morning and I didn't want to get out, but now I'm super glad I did because the sunshine is warm. It feels amazing. It's actually 69 degrees, but I have this jacket on. So anyway, guys, last night I had a little run-in with Girl Scout cookies, like a whole sleeve of Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. They were delicious. They were 2 smart points each. So trying to think now, did I track them? I need to make sure I go back and track them. Anyway, so they were delicious and I enjoyed them. And then this morning I woke up and I was, of course, regretful, remorseful, disappointed. I started going down a path that I really did not want to be on, but it's hard to stop yourself when you feel like you failed yourself or even someone else. I failed myself and I started to feel very down and disappointed, and it was going to not be a good day. And here's the icing on the cake. I told you guys, I think I've said at least 3 times now, that I don't want to weigh every day. I don't want to be focusing so much on the numbers. What I want to focus on right now is more blue dots. I don't want to focus on the scale number. I want blue dots. And so I'm trying to retrain or like refocus my my intent. So that is my goal right now. But this morning I was like, to punish myself, I was going to get on the scale. Why? Because I wanted to show myself, here's my thought process, you need to see what you did to yourself. So I was going to punish myself by getting on the scale and essentially putting the damage front and center in my face. And I stopped myself. I decided and I remembered, we're not doing the scale thing right now. I don't need to see that number right now. I don't need to beat myself up anymore. And I literally told myself, if you were talking to a friend in the same situation, what would you tell your friend? You wouldn't tell your friend to get on the scale to rub it in a little more and really see the damage and, you know, make yourself feel even worse. So I nipped it in the bud. I'm moving on. That is not what this day is about. That was yesterday. Yesterday is over. They were delicious. I feel great today. Well, I am a little bloated. But other than that, I mean, it's a new day. It's a beautiful new day. And those cookies are in the past. So I am moving on. I am focusing on and working towards a blue dot today. And that's my goal. So, I don't know, I just wanted to share with you guys how you have to, there's a verse in the Bible that says to take every thought captive. And I think about this sometimes when I'm starting to feel down or when my thought process is going in a direction that it shouldn't. I used to tell myself, I used to hold that verse in my mind, and when my thoughts started going the wrong way, literally at the first moment of those thoughts going off, I had to take those thoughts captive and redirect. So that's what I'm trying to do today, to just take those thoughts captive, give them up, give them away, and move on. So that's my headspace right now. And I'm super glad, you know, I was thinking I really can't afford to be screwing up on a weekday with points because my weekends are what they are. My weekends are very challenging and high in points, and I'm okay with that. It's one thing to plan to splurge, and I'm okay with that. It's an unplanned splurge that I don't want and I can't afford to have right now. So I was, you know, beating myself up. I was saying, why would I do this during the week when I have such a challenging weekend coming up? I have literally 4 days of weekend challenges this weekend. So I'm like, why would I do this? But I am retraining my thoughts right now. I'm letting it go, and I'm remembering how blessed I am and how grateful I need to be that I have so much fun stuff coming up this weekend. I am very blessed. I have a great life. There is no reason to dwell on my failures or you know, I look at the beautiful sunshine. Why mope around and be upset on a day like this? So I'm totally moving on. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I have always looked at eating well and being healthy as practice. Every day is a chance to practice being better at my meal plan. Every day is a chance to practice earning a blue dot. It's another day to practice counting points another day to practice making good choices and practice getting activity. It's all practice for the big picture. So yesterday was practice. Today I have another chance to practice being even better. And how do you get better at something, at a sport, at a game, at a word puzzle? How do you get better? You practice. Every day you practice. And the more you practice, the better you get. So today is another day of practice for me, and I am practicing to be the best I can be in every area of life. So scratching off yesterday as a practice day. Today is a practice day, and I'm moving on. It's a beautiful day. So let's see, what have I got coming up today? I will be running my 4 miles after work, and I only get a half-hour lunch today, so I'll just be filming a short video at lunch, and that's it. I've got a lot of work on my plate actually at work today, so I'm going to be focusing on that and just getting stuff done. But I feel refreshed right now. I feel a little bloated, but I know that will go too. And I just feel refreshed and ready to tackle another Blue Dot day and make it work, because that's what we do, guys, right? If you fail, you get yourself back up and you try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Somebody said that to me in the meeting on Tuesday, so that's where I'm at. That's what we do, because if you don't get up and try again, then you're moving backwards, right? If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. And of all things, that is something I refuse to do. It is so beautiful out here, you guys. I'm just sitting at the park. I'm relaxing. I'm listening to kids. I'm in the sunshine. It's nice and warm. Spring is on the way. You guys in the colder areas, hang in there. Spring is on the way. I feel for you. I really do. I wanted to take this moment to remind you guys, don't forget about the step challenge, because today is Thursday. So today ends week 2 of the step challenge. You guys have done 2 full weeks of hitting your goal, and most of you are most definitely hitting your goal 6 days out of 7. I'm so proud of you. That, of course, I chose 6 days out of 7 because, number one, it is a real challenge for most of us, because we're so on target and in a good routine 5 days out of the week. 6 days out of the week is the challenge. So I chose that because it's a challenge for you guys, but also it's a huge challenge for me. So I have not hit my goal for 2 weeks now. The first week I think I did 5 days out of 7, and this week I'm gonna be at, I believe, 4 days. Yeah, probably 4. I don't know. I have to add them up, but regardless, I am not at 6 days out of 7. But I keep trying, and especially because I know I'm in this challenge with you guys, I am still trying. I am not giving up. Even when I know I'm not gonna hit the 6 out of 7 days, I'm still trying. Because you know what? 5 days out of 7 is better than 3 days out of 7. 4 days out of 7 is better than 2 days out of 7. So I keep trying to hit my 16,000 step goal as well. So I'm right there in the trenches with you guys. We are in the trenches. Anyway, don't forget to go to the Google document and enter your steps. Tomorrow, yeah, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Ooh, I may not have access tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I will post all the names of people who have hit their goals 6 days out of 7 for both the first week and the second week, because I know there were a couple people who needed to update for the first week as well. So if I don't get to it by tomorrow, then on Monday I will most definitely post. No, Monday's a holiday too. If I don't get to it tomorrow, then by Tuesday I will post everyone who hit their goal 6 days out of 7 for the first 2 weeks. So just make sure you go to the Google document and enter your steps. That's all you have to do. Oh, and you have to do the steps. I know, that's easier said than done. So anyway, I'm gonna head back to the office and eat my lunch because I am now hungry. I'll see you guys later. Okay, it's 7 o'clock and we are headed home. 4 miles completed successfully. I have to say it's much, much easier to run when I'm listening to a really, really good audiobook. And this book is really good. The Woman in the Window. So I've actually been listening to it all day. I can't get enough of it. So we are headed home for dinner. I'm super excited, you guys, because I was selected to try one of those Kasori Instapot pressure cookers. Yeah. So tonight, I've never had one or tried one or anything ever. So tonight I'm going to try my first meal in it, and it's actually a recipe that Jess from Weight Watchers Journey to Healthy made a couple weeks ago. It's chicken and gravy. It's 1 point, you guys, 1 point. And it's chicken, gravy, vegetables. You can have it over mashed potatoes, over rice, over riced cauliflower, over noodles. I'm gonna have mine over spaghetti squash, and I think Eddie or his mom, they are gonna have it over rice or mashed potatoes or something like that. But it's 1 smart point. So it is actually a slow cooker recipe, and when you cook it in the slow cooker, it's supposed to take 4 hours. So this is where we test out the pressure cooker. It should take about 15 minutes according to the directions of the pressure cooker. So I'm guessing like 15-20 minutes, but I will show you guys when I assemble it if I can, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done, and I'll show you the pressure cooker. Okay guys, so here are the ingredients for the chicken and gravy recipe. This is a slow cooker recipe. I'm going to do it in the Instapot tonight in the pressure cooker. So the ingredients are 2 packages of McCormick chicken gravy. 2 packages are 6 smart points. 1 can of Campbell's, it needs to be the Campbell's 98% fat-free condensed cream of chicken soup, and this entire can is 6 smart points. And then we have 2 cups of water, some diced onion, some diced bell pepper, some chopped broccoli, and 2 pounds of raw chicken breast. So that is everything that's going in the recipe. So this is super easy. I love easy. I love very few ingredients. You'll probably want to do some seasoning in there somewhere, so I'll probably use some of the Trader Joe's everyday seasoning because that's what I have on hand. The only points in this recipe are the 6 points for the chicken gravy and the 6 points for the soup, and this is going to make 8 servings, so each serving will be 1 smart point. Oh, I guess I should tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, so first I'm going to put the chicken in the pot. If you're using a slow cooker, put the chicken in the slow cooker first on the bottom, then put the vegetables on top of the chicken, and then we're going to mix the gravy and the soup with the 2 cups of water, whisk it up, and pour it over everything. Okay, so here is the chicken, broccoli, and gravy mixture in the pressure cooker, and now we're going to see if we can figure out how to work this. Okay, I just opened the Instapot, and here's what it looks like. So, looks so good. The chicken is, you can see it there, it floated to the top. So actually probably everything else kind of condensed, but now I need to pull the chicken out, shred it up, and then stick it back in. Okay, here's what the dish looks like when it's finished, and the chicken is done very well. It's very tasty. It's very good. I do have to tell you guys though, one thing I did not expect is that it took probably at least 20 to 30 minutes for the pressure cooker to actually come up to pressure. So it took about 20 minutes, and then I cooked the dish for 20 minutes as well. So it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't as fast as I expected or hoped, but still pretty fast compared to 4 hours. I probably could have gotten away with doing the chicken for only 15 minutes. But just so you know, it does take like 20 minutes for this thing to come up to pressure. So, but it's really good. It looks really tasty. I'm super excited to try it out. The chicken is good. I already tried the chicken. Okay, so here's my dinner, guys. It's about 10 to 10. Another late night. Darn it. Anyway, so here is the chicken and gravy recipe. So the gravy, it's not a thick gravy. It's a little bit liquidy, but it tastes really good. And you can serve this over mashed potatoes, couscous, quinoa, rice. Eddie and his mom are having it over rice, and I'm having it over spaghetti squash. So underneath here, you can't see it, but I have a cup of spaghetti squash for 0 smart points. And then this recipe makes 8 servings. I divided it into 8 servings. And when you divide it by 8, that is 1 smart point per serving. So I have 1 smart point in my bowl, and then this is my beverage tonight. I am having this Green Fin California table wine, organic grapes. So it's just, I feel like it's maybe a cross between Merlot and maybe a touch of Cabernet. Not sure. It tastes mostly like Merlot to me. Anyway, so this is 4 points per 5 ounces. So if I have the entire bottle, it's going to be 23 smart points. This would be 1, that's 24. When I had 2 smart points at lunch, so that is 26 smart points. Crossing my fingers, that's all I have today, because that will give me a blue dot. So this is it, guys. I'm going to go enjoy both of these things and maybe work on my latch hook rug kit. Yay!